Go to RHy&x.
Hey, it's Roger. I am on location on the road again with my broker partner, Joe Topp. You know, Joe is actually from Charlotte, and it's kind of an anomaly these days when you say I'm a native Charlottean. So you grew up in the town, you know all about it.
Yeah, that's right. There's not many of us that are from here.
So talk about new construction, Joe. You and I both started in model homes.
That's right.
Years and years ago.
Yep.
What are some things that are misleading about some of the builders' websites or new home sorts or whatever?
Yeah, sometimes it's overwhelming, I think, when, you know, if you're not really in the know-how, and we do mostly new construction here. That's most of my business is new construction.
Love it.
So, and like you were mentioning, that's our background. I was actually in the office doing purchasing and estimating for 5 years before I even got to the model. So
wow.
A real, you know, just know a lot of things about this business.
Well, and we're on top of it. We do it all day, every day.
That's right.
So what can somebody expect? Say they see a now selling scenario, and then it's really not selling yet.
I think we do a good job of just kind of cutting to the chase. There's lots of neighborhoods out there we could be looking at, but may not be active right now. They may be in between phases or whatnot. We can kind of cut to the chase, and if you're coming from out of town, instead of spending a whole week here trying to see everything, we'll just take you to the good ones, the ones we know you're going to like.
There you go.
Yeah.
And so, guys, we're right at the corner of Potter Road and Waxhaw Highway, which is also called US 75. It goes that way right into downtown Waxhaw, which I love downtown Waxhaw, and that way it goes to downtown Monroe. Oh, I love downtown Monroe as well. They're both cool small towns with a real noticeable downtown and just a very cool vibe. Now, what's interesting about new construction, Joe, you probably have noticed this, that you go that way on Waxhaw Highway, and there's a neighborhood with the name Waxhaw in it, but it's closer to Monroe. So Waxhaw Landing is down there. Also Seacrest Commons from D.R. Horton. And we do like Waxhaw Landing. One of our other team members getting ready to go under contract there with the buyer. And she actually helped them sell their house, and now she's helping them buy there. Tell us about listings. Are you able to do that also?
Yeah, absolutely. We love listings, you know, especially when we have return buyers. You know, we sold their houses 5-6 years ago, and now they're wanting to move up or move out. And yeah, listings are great.
All right, so what's the time frame? How do you time it where somebody can sell their house? I mean, is it, you know, do they have to move twice?
What I would suggest, Roger, I know where you're going out with this. I let loose one of my secrets on an earlier video, and that secret was when you're listing your house, you kind of have the power to say, hey, I'm going to close on a certain time when my new house is ready, so I may have to lease it back to myself for 2 months. So
right.
That's going to be part of the contract negotiation when you're listing, and that'll help you not have to move twice.
Right. So guys, there are a lot of moving parts to any real estate transaction, and my team really good at it. Now, Joe mentioned that we love new construction, and that's true. 3 of us out of the 6 have sold from model homes, but we all love new construction, and we know how to ask the right questions with the sales agent. We know how to ask the right questions with the builder, but you've got to include us at the beginning of the process. Otherwise, we may have to hurt somebody. You know, the builder's reps, the management. We don't do that, of course, but it's a heartbreak sometimes when we have to tell them, oh, you've already been up to that neighborhood. Well, that builder, we know them all, is a little hard line about you know, allowing us to represent you because you've already been there. So don't make the mistake of going out alone. If you're buying a home, you want to hire a buyer agent. And again, we're going to get paid at the end, and at the current ecosphere, we're going to get paid by the seller or the builder. So give us a call. Joe, what's a good phone number to catch you?
My number is 980-297-1612.
One more time.
980-297-1612.
That's Joe Topp with 2 P's, native Charlottean. You're going to like working with him. You know, sometimes you want somebody laid back. Sometimes you want somebody that's hyper like me. But, you know, I had somebody the other day call from New York and say, hey, I saw the video where this team member of yours was there. I'd like to work with that person. So if you want to work with Joe, you call him directly or call me and say, hey, I want to be on top with Joe. So hit that subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you in the next video.
Go to RHy&x.